Hey everyone, this is Condemic, and welcome to the review of the XtremePro Sports 4K cam. I think I said that right, but we'll basically just call it the knockoff GoPro. So I picked this up, and it was probably around October, and just to do a quick recap if you haven't seen the unboxing, it was $65, and supposedly the camera records in 4K. It also does some higher frame things, so you could record at 720p at 120 FPS, and I guess that's supposed to kind of be a slow motion type thing, and then obviously 1080p at 60 FPS, which is mainly what I've been using at, to be honest, and we'll get into that in just a minute. So after buying this in the fall, I took it on a couple of trips. One of these trips was a hike through a well-lit forest, kind of like a wood trail is what we'll call it. And let's go ahead and look at some of the clips from that now. And up next, we're going to take a look at nighttime shots, and that is definitely, just throwing that out there, not a strong suit for this camera.
No, it should be okay.
The camera itself definitely struggles with doing anything without light. You have to be in at least a well-lit area, or at least in the daytime you should be okay. I would say the daytime shots actually look pretty decent, but whether it's worth $65, I would almost recommend against it. Honestly, since I bought it, I've only used it a couple of times. I thought I would be using it a lot more. I thought about buying a car mount and kind of recording wherever I drove my car. But honestly, the film quality is just so grainy coming from this, and that's without, I don't do any editing, I don't render it at all. I just take it from the camera off of the micro SD card, and I put it in my computer. And it's really, even in what I would call almost perfect lighting conditions, you know, the sun is directly overhead and there's not a lot of shadows, it just still has this fuzzy look to it, and I'm honestly really disappointed with it. I don't know what I was expecting from a $65 camera, but I was expecting a little more than that. I guess I should go over some of the good things, though. So I really started off with some of the bad things. Some good things is it's compatible with every GoPro accessory. So this is, I don't know if this is actually an official GoPro accessory. It's, well, I guess it's meant for GoPros, I should say. It has that standard GoPro kind of locking claw mechanism there where you unscrew it. And this has been really the only attachment I've used on this, and it's just so nice. It's a kind of a telescoping handle here, and it's pretty much like a selfie stick for this GoPro. So if you do have a GoPro, or if you end up getting a better knockoff GoPro, I definitely recommend something like this. But over here, I actually have all of the other accessory mounts that I've just never used. I haven't found a good use for them. I still don't know what half of them do, if I'm being honest. I definitely want to try this one out sometime. This is kind of like the sticky surface one, so I could throw that on the dash of my car or something, but other than that, it's mostly about worthless. And this remote control, let's see if we can get that to focus a little bit. You're supposed to be able to either record video or take a snapshot. Never worked. I don't know, well, I guess the light, the LED, or if you want to use it as a flashlight, I guess you could do that because the LED works. But I could never get the camera and the remote control to sync up properly, so that was kind of a disappointment too, because that was also one of the main selling features. I still have the box, and I wish I could return it, but it's too late now, so, I mean, I'm out $65, but I have a GoPro to, I guess, play around with when I want, but I would not recommend this camera. Again, so just some quick stats about it. It also records in 4K at 30 FPS, so don't expect like 4K 120 FPS. You can charge. It has a rechargeable battery. That's what I'm trying to say here, and it uses a standard micro SD. This is definitely a micro USB. So I guess if you lost your phone charger, you could use that to charge your phone, but that may be the only redeeming factor of this. Again, just kind of a couple close-ups here. This is the case it came with. The build quality on this thing is amazing, but just, you know, what's the point in having good build quality if it doesn't record well? The controls are the exact same as a real GoPro, and then it has this large fisheye lens. It has this display on the back. It should be on. I think I tried to turn it on before the video. Okay, I think it's turned itself off. Alright, so you get the Sport XOV. I don't know if that's the brand that makes this. And yeah, there we go, like 4K at 30 FPS. You get your time stamp down at the bottom, and then it does have wireless connectivity. Obviously a microphone too, and then it displays your micro SD card size, so obviously it has probably around 30 gigs left, and that's more than enough to store any videos you want. So again, just to quickly wrap up again, good build quality, bad video quality. Would I recommend it? No, you could probably get a real GoPro for maybe $50 or $100 more. They have the GoPro Stream or whatever the little cube one is, or just get a better knockoff one. If you look on Amazon, there's all sorts of, you could look up like GoPro compatible camera or something like that. But definitely avoid the XtremePro. No reason to get it. Don't waste your money. If you ever see it on Woot, please ignore it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys like the video. Sorry again for the delay. I just kind of, honestly, this camera's been sitting under my bed for the past couple months, and recently I had a couple of people request, hey, where's the review? And honestly, I didn't really realize I didn't do a review. So again, avoid at all costs. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll be back with maybe more abandoned history, or I have a really fun tech video idea coming up. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all real soon.